Stadium at Florida Field, the Swamp in Gainesville. It's the Orange and Blue debut presented by Scott's, live on Sun Sports. And a very pleasant good afternoon to you, and welcome to our coverage of Gator football on Sun Sports along with Nat Moore. I'm Larry Vitale. We start the 2011 season with the end of spring practice for the Florida Gators for only the third time in the last 20 years. It's a spring practice with a new coaching staff. And Nat, what does that mean to the players when there are new bosses in town?
Well, if I'm a player that's been second team, third team, this is fabulous because with new coaches, guess what? There's no predetermined spots. I got a chance to compete. I got a chance to win a job. This is up to me now to impress the coaches, and this is their last opportunity this spring.
Well, let's take a look at the key players in the coaching ranks for the Florida Gators, starting with new head coach Will Muschamp. He grew up in Gainesville. He played college ball at Georgia. He has worked at Auburn and LSU with the Miami Dolphins for a year as well. And for the past 3 years, his Texas defenses were ranked in the top 10 in the nation. On the offensive side of the ball, Muschamp scored a coup with one of the top offensive minds in all of football. Charlie Weiss, with a long NFL resume, comes here to run the offense for the Florida Gators, a totally different offense from what you've seen in the past 6 years. And on the defensive side of the ball, Dan Quinn, a D-line coach by trade, and you look at his track record in the NFL with teams that are used to going to postseason. That is the coaching staff, the key guys, the coordinators, and the head coach for the Gators. And that, there's a lot of star power in that group.
Not just star power. You're talking about defensive side of the ball. In 2005, you're talking about a team that was number 2 in the NFL sacking the quarterbacks, and we need sacks. And then when you look at the offense and you look at Charlie Weiss, here's a guy that developed quarterbacks. Look what he did with Tom Brady, 6th-round pick out of Michigan, and then Brady Quinn, and then, of course, the young kid, Jimmy Clausen. You're talking about a guy that will have a balanced offense, a pro set. I'm looking forward to seeing the action today.
Well, let's get to that action. The start of the Orange and Blue debut presented by Scott's is just around the corner, and we'll show you your first look at the 2011 Florida Gators after this time out on Sun Sports.